Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Undertale. In the last episode, we finished off all there was to do. The last enemy was bested, the barrier was broken, and the only soul left to save was saved. Now, there is this going on, to where I could just go this direction, and end the game, presumably get the credits, get a happy ending, all that stuff. But after all this time, all the friends we've made along the way, I want to go back and see what they all have to say. Now, I'm not going to go back and talk to everyone. There's pretty much just certain key NPCs that I want to talk to, because it'd be kind of overwhelming if I talked to everyone. And conveniently, several of the NPCs I want to talk to are right here.
Frisk, I just realized, now that we aren't fighting at each other, I can finally ask you. Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea?
Of course, sir.
Oh, well. Actually, the cup I had is cold now. So you shouldn't have it. But I am so happy you said yes. As soon as I can, I will make some more for you. Then we can be great pals.
Especially after his story arc, that's actually quite touching. Alphys, what say you? On second thought, maybe I won't write Ow.
Okay.
I mean, isn't real life already the greatest
Yep. That's a weeb, alright.
Don't tell anyone I said that. Because I'm gonna post it online!
Dang it.
Okay, Undyne. Hey, Alphys, do you think we can watch something with fighting next? Oh, and then something with princesses? Or fighting princesses? I'll see if I can manage to find anything like that, Undyne. Yay! She's got priorities. I wouldn't say the right ones, but priorities. It seems like you really botched your quest, Frisk. But I, the Great Papyrus, will always be your friend.
No matter how hard you try to get rid of him.
Hey! That's true! Very fitting thing for Papyrus to say there. Sans?
Sorry, I don't have time to talk, Frisk. I'm supposed to be working right now.
But you aren't working!
I know, and it's taking all my concentration.
And lastly we have Toriel. Frisk, do not feel left out. I have been writing messages to you as well. You still have my phone number after all this time. Do you not? Really? Oh, I'm guessing there must be a problem with the reception then, but let me just check my cell. Notice you received a text from Toriel. Dear Frisk, Sans and Alphys are teaching me how to text. I am learning so much. For example, do you know what a smiley is? Please look at this. Now turn your head to the left. It is a picture of me smiling at you. Can you see it? LOL. That stands for lots of laughter. Sincerely, Toriel. That's all for now. Maybe in the next room you will receive another. Oh, that's a thing that happens, isn't it? Okay, so that's kind of like the Papyrus and Undyne line, I'm guessing, to where there's a different dialogue for every room. Let me go into the next room and verify if that's the case. Sent you a message. Dear Frisk, how are you? You have been wandering around for quite some time now. Okay, yes, that is the case. As I said with the whole not talking to every NPC thing, I'm probably not going to go through all of these as well. Although knowing that they exist, I'll probably be doing ones in key locations such as this. So I'll also be keeping an eye out for important locations in the travel, as well as important persons. So, how are you? You've been wandering around for quite some time now. I hope you are not getting into trouble. Only kidding, LOL. Sincerely, Toriel. P.S. Do not get into trouble. Okay, so considering that, unless I'm mistaken, there wasn't really any NPCs along this path, I'll go ahead and just cut out to the first location where there's a notable NPC I'd like to talk to. So I'll see you then. On second thought, here in the Judgment Hall, there actually could be something interesting Toriel says here. This is a pretty important location after all. Excuse me. I did not mean to write sincerely. I meant to say, since... Oh, dang it. Grammar. It is difficult to use this with large hands. Perhaps I should ask Sans to transcribe for me. Okay, so I'm guessing that means... Huh. Unless Toby intentionally wrote it to where you'd go through all the rooms in reverse order, going back, then I think it actually doesn't make a difference if there's any, like, which room it's in. It's scripted to be in an order, not location-based. I wonder if there's a way I can verify that. Probably when I get to an important room I'll use that, and if it's a continuation of that, then yeah, that's probably what's going on. Anyway, meet you at the next important NPC. Or, on second thought, I'll meet you at the next important location, because this is an important location. This is where we fought Mettaton. So I want to see if Toriel has anything specific to say about that, or if it's just continuation of the getting Sans to transcribe the messages. Okay, so yes, it is just a sequential thing, to where the location doesn't seem to make any difference. So Sans will be typing from now on. That leads me to wonder how long the string is. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. The moment Sans starts, there's not any more. Okay, so I'm glad that plot thread is done. So yeah, continuing on till the next important NPC, for real this time. Come to think of it, now that I'm at the MTT Resort, would Mettaton be here? Because he's an important NPC that wasn't at the barrier, so... I don't know. I can't think of where he would be in this location, though. Point being, though, the first NPC is right here. What can I do for you, little buddy? I like how freedom is two of the options. So we're free, huh? Mettaton told us as much. Then he told me, don't think that means you're getting out of work early. My boss. I love that guy. And by that I mean I hate him so much! Freedom again? Don't tell anyone this, little buddy! Because they'll make fun of me. But hey, I feel like I played a hand in everyone getting free somehow. Even if it was just working this awful job. I think I did something. I don't know if it's true, but I'll believe it anyway. And future. Little buddy, there's a brand new world out there waiting for us. I'm sure with my qualifications, it won't be long before I'm a famous movie star. Or maybe I'll just end up flipping burgers again. But it's as I say, nowhere to go but up. Literally in this case. Okay. And I believe that's all he'll have to say. Anytime, little buddy. Alright, next NPC time. They are pretty close by, so probably no need to do a cut. Talk to them. So, we're like totally free now, huh? Yeah, like totally free. Like, cool. Yeah, like, cool. Like, millennia of being imprisoned finally over. That's pretty chill, I guess. Oh, oops, really? Well, when we said, we were hyped for the destruction of humanity, we were just, like, joking, you know? Did we say that? Probably. It's, like, practically our catchphrase. Really? I thought our catchphrase was... Aw, that's actually pretty heartwarming. No? We've, like, literally never said that. Can it be, though? Can it be? Future. Now that we're gonna be free, OMG, we can finally fulfill our dream of having a pet cat. That is the dream, isn't it? I don't want to have a dream without you. Dang it, these heartwarming responses! And in my dream, you clean up after the cat. It's not that bad doing it, Bratty. Forgot their names there for a moment. Me? Yeah, I love cats. They're like,
Oh. Okay. The music stops. That's beautiful. Kind of.
Oh, just the other day, there was this cute little white cat walking around. It was, like, so clueless looking. I pet it for like an hour. Catty. I think that was, like, a dog. Dogs are just firm cats. That's actually a factually inaccurate statement. I had a cat one time. Friggin', you pressed on her tummy, and it was built like a rock. I kid you not. She was the fattest cat I've ever seen.
It's awful saying that, but
It's kind of true. But surprisingly for how fat that cat was, she was really buff. But anyway, gonna go ahead and exit out of here. And I think the next NPCs are actually at the foot of these stairs over here. Indeed they are. So,
Undyne told us that the Royal Guard is being disbanded. Like, bummer. Guess we'll have to get used to love and peace.
he seems happy. And you there, Nice Cream Man. I'm so excited to sell Nice Cream on the surface. If all humans are like you, I think it'll be a modest success. And the other NPC is over here. I doubt he'll say anything new. What? Do you want a rematch? Oh, he does say something new. Okay, fair enough then. Okay, so next NPCs I actually don't think are going to be in Hotland at all. So I'll meet you guys in, Waterfall. Okay, so I'm here at the Muffet Fight area again. And indeed, she is... there, okay. Bonjour, dearie. I just finished tallying up all of our donations. We finally raised enough to rescue all the spiders inside of the ruins. And we'll also be able to afford 4 pairs of stylish heels for every spider. That's kinda... I'm using the word heartwarming a lot here, but I do think it's kind of applicable. A lot of this stuff is just so wholesome. Alright, so here at this is actually the next NPC. Wah-ha-ha! I knew you could do it! Fluffy Buns Y. Okay, I remember it clearly now. It was the monthly address at the castle, and the Queen was giving her part on current events. After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the King. However, she didn't realize the microphone was still in her hands when she said, "Your turn, Fluffy Buns." The audience burst into laughter. Realizing what she had said, she started laughing too. After a few moments, the King held up his arms. The crowd grew silent. He leaned towards the microphone, expression stern. "Dear citizens, thank you for coming here today. I, King Fluffy Buns, and the rest is history." I like that, that's fun. Is Asgore
a goat?
Eh? Goat? Actually, that reminds me. Toriel once wore a flower-patterned moo-moo. Folks kept saying nice moo-moo to her, but she kept thinking they were calling her a cow. So she never wore it again. What was the question again? Oh, right, Asgore. He's a real interesting type of monster, the strongest of all. We call them boss monsters. When they have an offspring, the soul power of the parents flows into the child, causing the child to grow as the parents age. But Asgore doesn't have a child, so he's been stuck at the same age, and probably will be forever. Huh? What if the child is a human? What? Nah, that wouldn't work. So if Asgore's your father, he'll definitely outlive you. That's actually kind of disturbing. These two. Oh yeah, of course. Toriel was queen and Asgore the king. It was tragic when she left, since everyone knew she was really the brains behind the throne. But it was also just a teensy bit relieving, you know? Those two were really insufferable together, nuzzling noses, being all cute and cuddly in public, embarrassing their children. They were so sweet it made me sick. Thank God those days are over. Okay, sorry for the stumble there. I kind of forgot important plot threads. So I think Undyne is just something you said before, so exit. And this direction is where I want to go next. I'll meet you at the important location, which I'm sure you already know where I'm going. Okay, do the Temmies say anything different?
Oh, Tem here news. Very good. Wow, Tem here news. Very good. Yeah, Tems can go free.
A pleasing development, no? Dang it, Bob.
Wow, if Tems can go on surface, can see, what of cute human? Everyone's go free, but Tem not leave. Tem watch out. They will be happily family.
And it's still hard-boiled.
Waves.
Okay, this unfortunate hive-ridden Temmie does not get different dialogue. Okay, that changes. The government told me they were willing to transplant me outside. Why didn't you smile at my dance? It almost feels a little rude. And she's waiting for someone to let her out. Dang it. Okay, no, looks like this dialogue is all the same then. That's a shame. Okay, moving on to the next NPCs then. Yep, had a feeling this would be where Mettaton would be.
Frisk, darling, can you help me with something?
Apologies there, my throat has been so phlegmy lately.
What kind of merchandise do you think humans would want to buy? I've thought of a few ideas so far. Buttons with my face, stickers with my face, CDs with my face, posters with my face, t-shirts with my face, underwear with my face, and plush dolls of Toriel. But, you know, with my face instead of hers. So what do you think?
A yes or a no prompt was not provided.
Fabulous! I completely agree!
That's classic, I like that. That's classic behavior. Typical of that gentleman. Your name? Frisk. I didn't forget. Because I cried the letters into my hand. Ow. That's, also typical behavior of this character. And there's one more who should be over here. So, you helped us all get free. I guess I really acted like a dummy to you. And the house is still on fire. Crying flames of flame. Yosef 2018. Okay, back here in Snowden Town. That's the wolf guy. Don't think he says anything interesting. Don't think he said anything to begin with, actually. Okay. Oh! Hello there. How are you doing today? Let's see what these guys all have to say. Now they're parents of the same entity. Does that mean I'm married to my sister? Wait, we're dogs. That stuff's normal. You're not wrong. Yep, they're family, alright. All of our parents have been combined into one horrible being. That's okay, though. It's really brought our families together. I like that, that's a nice pun. Having an amorphous, shambling family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time. And no, I don't think there's anything farther that direction. So, I won't be checking the library because none of those NPCs struck me as ones that would say anything different, but Grillby's is a bit different. In particular, good job. I kinda had a feeling he'd break his facade at some point. And also you over here. It's finally won a game of poker against itself. Good job, Lester Dog. Good job. You're also an important character. Yo, what's up? I've been kinda doing some thinking. Maybe Undyne isn't actually as cool as we thought. She's just kinda mean. But yo, I just found out about someone way cooler. No, no. I mean, he is probably a better role model, all things considered. So I'm not counting that as a loss. And that squares up every important NPC that I can think of right now, at least. But on the way here, I did some thinking. If Toriel made it to the barrier room, that means that the door to the ruins is probably open. So I'm gonna go see if there's anything going on over there. I'll meet you guys back there if there is. Okay, this is something that I'm seeing along the way, and this actually is something else I'd like to talk about, or talk to, rather. The doctor. She brought my wife back from the dead. My son, he seems happy again. Our family, it's bigger than ever. Now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. I mean, you're not wrong. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now, but she's still my mom. And that's cool! Because, we're made of ice and stuff. I get it, come on. I thought that was I wouldn't have laughed at it, but I did find that kind of funny. Okay, continuing along. And yes, the door is open. So I will go ahead and look around. There's really only 2 or 3 things that are even on my mind for looking at. Actually, no, one of them was already back in Waterfall, so in that case, there's really only 1 or 2 things that I want to take a look at. I'll go ahead and cut to when I find them. Okay, this was not one of the 2 things, but I just remembered it in between saying that and now. Toriel's diary. I recall never reading this. It says he read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber. Okay, fair enough then. I'm not sure if that's the same thing as it would have been before. Because that could have been a spoiler for, like, some of the personality of Sans and whatnot. But still, that is a quote-unquote loose end that I left open, so that's tied up now. And alas, here I am, the first room of the game. Something tells me that Toby would go out of his way to put something here. He didn't. Okay, fair enough then. All this time was wasted. I guess I'll start trudging on back then. Alright, so back here, I've spoken with everyone I want to talk to, so I think it's time to go. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. Don't leave? I'm ready. Oh my.
Isn't it beautiful, everyone?
Wow, it's even better than on TV. Way better. Better than I ever imagined. Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive. Hey, Sans! What's that giant ball?
We call that the sun, my friend.
That's the sun? Wowie! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun!
I could stand here and watch this for hours.
Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we should really think about what comes next.
Oh, right. Everyone, this is the beginning of a bright new future. an era of peace between humans and monsters. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans?
Sure. Yeah, Frisk will be the best ambassador, and I, the great Papyrus, will be the best mascot. I'll go make a good first impression.
Well, someone's gotta keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys.
Naturally. Man, do I have to do everything?
Papyrus, wait!
Hey, Undyne, wait up!
Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go.
It seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? I feel like canonically this whole adventure would have been a bit... The motivation for it would be a bit weird if there wasn't something to go back to. So as much as I would like to make Toriel happy and say I want to stay with you, it canonically makes more sense that I have places to go. Ah, I see. Well, I hope that I am not keeping you. Frisk, see you around. And is this Q credits? Yep, this is Q credits. Okay, so this is a cast list of the enemies, then. Professional frog, brave every day, backup dancer, reformed bully. Popular nutritionist, casually enjoys life. That's a big one, right there, Napstabluke, the spooky DJ, with his hat and everything. Oh, okay. Finally getting to drive around in his car, with the wind in his hair and the sun on his skin. I just noticed, this credits music is remixing of the, various region themes. Like, this is a remix of Snowdin, that was a remix of Ruins. Doggo has his own seeing-eyed dog. I like that. I wonder why some of these are white and some are yellow. Dang it. That was actually quite cute. Aaron by Temmie reluctantly. I like that. Temmie, 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 Temmie. Yeah, I'm seriously wondering why some are yellow and some are white. I'm guessing there must be something that I either did or did not do. Oh, I got Napstabluke in the background being the DJ. I approve. And those are some sexy legs right there, but I'm more concerned about Burger Pants back there playing the part of the Bush. Reminds me of I think it was just an image I saw, not something that actually happened, to where there was a kid playing the grass in a play. which I find hilarious. And I also love this core music, even as a remix. It's just the best. Use your imagination. I get the feeling that's bad advice. And the Amalgamates are living with their families, as we kinda saw there at the end. Couple dialogues. Is that a hedge in the shape of Papyrus's head? I approve. And I see Toriel as being a teacher, which, unless I'm mistaken, was one of her dreams. Is this supposed to... Okay. Oh shoot, am I gonna have to dodge names now? This must be the Patreon supporters. Okay, hi. Or Kickstarter. Same thing, effectively. Ah! And here I thought the gameplay was done. Oh no! Dang it, I hit 2. 3. If I stay there, I should have been safe. Yep, I should have just stayed there. Yeah. Oh, just stay in the middle now. Oh, nope, gotta move around. I would be reading these, but I'm having to focus. Dang it. Dang it. I wonder if there's some sort of special reward you get for hitting none of them, which I'm clearly not going to be getting. Come on. Dang it, Nathan. Dang it, Chloe. Dang it, Craig Kreuzer? I apologize if I butchered your name there. Also, dang it, person whose name I was not able to see in time. I can't even read that. That's rotating too fast. I am trying my best, which is clearly not good enough. Oh no, they're going faster. These I can dodge for days, apparently. The moment I say that. Rip. It's a good thing this isn't an actual boss fight, because I would be long dead by now. Is that the comprehensive list, or does it go down from there? Okay, it must have been the comprehensive list. Thanks to friends and family for supporting us, and Undertale team thanks you, the player, from the bottom of our hearts. Without you, all of this would have been impossible. Good night. The end. So assuming this is the title screen, or the end screen, the same thing, effectively, then I believe this is where the Undertale Let's Play draws to a close. And, just as the Undertale team thanked us for playing, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I realize this project has been inconsistent, to say the least, so for those of you that have stuck through it, if I'm phrasing here, for those of you that have stuck with me through it this entire time, I also sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart. Is that... That's the Toby dog, isn't it? Yes, it is. Does he do something special, or does he just go on the screen? Okay, no, looks like he's just gonna stand there. But yeah, as I was saying, for those of you who stuck with me through this for the entire time, thank you very much. For those of you who joined on midway through, also thanks for staying. And if this happens to be the first episode of this project that you're watching, sorry about the spoilers. But, still, thanks for watching. And with that, let me just say this is a great game. Toby Fox, go get yourself a sandwich. You have earned it. You deserve it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Yep, I had a feeling this would happen. Okay, so, truth be told, the thing that you just saw was actually the second time that I recorded the epilogue. The first time I kinda rushed through it and was thoroughly unhappy with the result, so I figured I'd try to do it again, since that's conveniently the only part of the game that I can redo. The thing is that with how meta this game has been so far, I kinda figured something like this would happen when you try to restart the game. 'Cause I'll admit, the ending that we got in the epilogue is a very good ending. If you ask me, it's probably the canonical ending for the game. I don't wish to make presumptions, or even if there even is a canon to this game as far as the ending goes. Just would make the most sense. So it would also make sense that the game would try to put in a measure to prevent you from going back on that. In particular, since there's a genocide route that you can also do, which, let me tell you, after that ending, it's understandable that the game characters don't want you doing that. So, I kinda figured that this would happen, that there'd be, in particular, Flowey here, and I'm guessing he's gonna be all like, "Hi, hey, you did a really good thing there, could you not delete that?" So I suppose let's find out if that's what happens. Hi. Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Well, there is one thing. One last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. That power. I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything? I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later. Yosef.